The last thing you need during a hurricane is air conditioning, but this cat found itself stuck on an AC unit until this man came to its rescue. When a horse gets stuck in a swamp, they're in serious danger of dying of starvation. Thank God people like this are there to help them.
Avoid eating meat, as there can be no negative karma heavier than that. For the meat we eat comes from sentient beings who have been our parents in one life or another. His Eminence, Drupwan Kongtrok Nobu Rinpoche, vegetarian.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds. Life's a feast.
We now invite you to watch the next part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message entitled A Seat in the Higher Realm is Secured by Honest Diligence, Master's Grace and God's Mercy. Part 2 of 19 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 17, 2024.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.,
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America,
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves.
You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes a Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
看一下三家的鸭子是怎么集合的，现在出来的是西邻居家的。这是到我家门口了。好了哈，我家的出来了哈。现在往东邻居家方向走。好了哈，现在是三家的鸭集合完毕，一会准备去河边了。
Nếu không được ngọt bùi, xin đừng gieo cay đắng. Nếu không ban vinh quang, xin đừng làm nhục bẩn. Nếu không. My home is not here on earth, but my home is in heaven, where it never can be destroyed. You will never be eliminated, harassed, molested, or oppressed in any kind, in any way at all. You will live as you, yourself, as in the dream that I have written about in that poem when I was of younger age. I don't feel old. I tell you honestly, I don't feel old. It's just my body sometimes complains because I overuse it. I work day and night sometimes. I don't care about eating, sleeping, unless I truly can bear no more and drop dead somewhere on the floor or on the sofa. It doesn't matter. I work because I know if you're happy, I will be happy. If you're in pain, I'll be in pain. I work for myself, but in your name, in the name of God. But truly, it's for myself because it's unbearable, all the pain I witness every day, even just from the news, from the screen of the television or my little phone. It is still real to me, and the pain is raw and will never stop until this world becomes a paradise. I mean, less than the real paradise, perhaps, but why not? I ask God if they want to stay here, why not? If they want to stay in their dream, in the dream state, in the illusion, why not? Let them be. But at least it has to be nice and comfortable. just like a heavenly world. I want to make this world a heaven for you. Those who don't want to go to the real heaven still can enjoy a heavenly life, peaceful life, wonderful life, just like the way I dreamed in my poem. When I was so desperate, I remember the poem is called Screaming Out Loud. It was in desperation for this world, seeing this world in such a sorrowful state that I wrote that poem. And I want to make that dream come true. Thus, I've been fighting all these decades with you and without you. I just hope one day, very, very soon, you will help me, fight with me on my side, by my side, so that you will have that dream come true, a heaven on earth, where you could still have everything, but wholesome things, healthy things, saintly things, because you be saintly beings who live on this planet as if in heaven. I have sacrificed everything, all my physical magic. For example, like you could fly in the air, traveling by air, not airplane, but yourself in the air, and escape from danger by being invisible, and disintegrate your body in times of trouble and reassemble it again somewhere else so that you can escape temporarily. You know, you can walk through walls, through doors, open any locked door of the prison or anything at all when you want to be free. These can make a more convenient life for me, a more comfortable life, but I had to sacrifice all that because I interfere with the world and you're not allowed to use any magical power openly. But sometimes I had to use it to some little thing to cure my dog person, but still I had to pay dearly. And even if you want to pay for everything, you can't do it. You're not allowed to. Otherwise, you will be stripped of your title, thrown away from the mission, and God probably will never want to use you again or let you be in existence again. Not to talk about being a master. In the initiation time, we have told you how to know which level you are in the 5 levels, what kind of landscape, scenery you will see inside your vision, and further upward, the new realm. Not the outside things. No, nobody can see what you see. And what kind of melody, music, or teaching from God you will hear at what time or stage of your spiritual development. You know all that. So do not try to claim yourself as whatever Guruji or great master or even Buddha already. How can you be? You know that you don't have anything at all. You don't know anything about the inner world. And you're such a low level. I know some of you might want to help others. So exactly for that, we must do the right thing. If someone is hungry and thirsty, you can't just give them dirt. You must give them proper food and liquid to drink. And medicine, if you can. If you cannot give what's needed and might even harm by your ignorance, then it is a disaster for both. Because if you're a little higher level, even low 3rd level, you would never claim yourself to be anything because you're still nowhere. Even if you see the master come visit you in your home, you know, the manifestation, the light body of the master comes, you're still nowhere yet. You're not even halfway through. Not to talk about if you go above the 5th level, or even at the 5th level, in order to master the power of saving others. And you still have to suffer, even then, because no matter how much power you acquire from your initiating master, you still don't have enough. Not for this world, no. That's why many masters initiate very small numbers of disciples. Many of them don't want to. Because if you want to practice well for yourself, you do not try to interfere with others' karma, as then both will sink like a small boat that can't be overloaded. Because God gives the master all the power, but the master can share only, some with each individual disciple. When I heard that some initiates claim that they are Maitreya Buddha, I said to God, oh, please, can you give it to any of them? I was, at that point, a little exhausted from karma from all sides. God laughed and told me, no, he will die immediately. He can't give you all the power. Number one, you will be dead. You can't bear it. Number two, the master has to share with many disciples and save some for himself. And I told you at the moment, nobody, not one, of my disciples or other people's disciples has reached that stage of complete enlightenment so that he can fulfill all the power from God, and God will give him power to go out and initiate other people independently. No. So please don't make a clown of yourself. Oh God, it's too cheap theater. It's a very degraded copy. And you yourself know it very well because you know nothing. You're too low. Otherwise, you wouldn't claim like that. Because you would know that to falsify God's gift is a heinous sin, resulting in relentless hell punishment. You're just talking with your ego, and the demons are cheating you, puffing you up so that you will be their instrument. And when you finish in this world, or when they don't want you, they will drag you down. Look at other so-called masters in front of you. Like, for example, the living Buddha boy and Ruma, whatever. Yeah, it's ruin, not Ruma. So cheap, so ridiculous. Even I myself can't bear it. It is so sickening. This Trang Tam or Ruma deliberately misinterpreted my old poem to claim successorship. And that guy, I don't want to reveal his name yet, added some new words, altered the sutra to claim Maitreya status, then called himself a great master, extol my teaching, and give half-baked initiation to trusting vulnerable people who don't have real blessing and visions, as they should do from initiation. How dare they do such and claim such in the eyes of all the Buddhas in all the transparent universes? There must be demons themselves to be the anti-heavens, hell dwellers. When I reread the Kuan Yin Sutra or Avatamsaka Sutra, there was no such thing in there.
Xin đừng làm nhục bẩn nếu không gợi hạnh phúc. Xin đừng tạo đau thương.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, because we have love in our heart.
the most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Benevolent viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled A Seat in the Higher Realm is Secured by Honest Diligence, Master's Grace and God's Mercy, Part 2 of 19 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva Vegan Fundamental Vow Sutra, Chapter 4, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD。
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule 和 suprememastertv.com/BMD。
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, BK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.